7 Mysterious and Terrifying Sky Phenomena Part 2. Hello everyone, welcome back to Part 2 of the video series, 7 Strange and Terrifying Phenomena in the Sky. In this part, we will continue to explore the marvelous yet equally terrifying events that nature has created in the sky. Besides blood rain, eternal lightning storms, or the morning glory cloud sea, what other fascinating phenomena are there? Let's begin our exploration. Number 1. Woolly clouds. In the sky, there are various types of clouds depending on the prevailing weather conditions. One of the most famous cloud type is the cumulonimbus cloud. Cumulonimbus clouds are one of the tallest and most powerful cloud types in the International Cloud Classification System. They often appear as large, towering clouds that extend vertically and are often described as resembling a mountain or a chandelier. Cumulonimbus clouds can span from the low-level cloud layer to the high-level cloud layer and even reach into the stratosphere. They form due to the upward movement of warm, moist air from the surface. As the warm and moist air rises, it can freeze at high altitudes, forming dense cloud layers with numerous ice and water particles. Weather phenomena within cumulonimbus clouds are typically strong and hazardous. They can produce heavy rain, storms, tornadoes, and lightning. These clouds are also where lightning occurs and pose a risk of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes due to strong electrical separation between cloud particles between cumulonimbus clouds. Cumulonimbus clouds are an essential part of the weather system and are closely monitored by meteorologists to predict and understand dangerous weather events. So, if you happen to spot these woolly clouds after capturing their beautiful moments, it's a good idea to find yourself a shelter, as you never know when a storm might be approaching. Number 2. Fire rainbow. A fire rainbow, also known as a circumhorizontal arc in English, is an optical phenomenon classified as a halo. It occurs when sunlight or light within ice crystal clouds suspended in the atmosphere creates colorful bands of light in the sky, typically within cirrus or cirrostratus clouds. Fire rainbows often appear as a large, vividly colored band running parallel to the horizon and situated below the sun or moon. Fire rainbows appear when the following factors converge. Light must pass through cirrus or cirrostratus clouds containing ice crystals at a specific angle. The sun must be at an elevation of at least 58 degrees above the horizon. The ice crystal must have a hexagonal shape with their faces parallel to the ground. Ice crystals oriented vertically won't create a fire rainbow, unlike a prism. The frequency of fire rainbow appearances depends on the observer's location. In the United States, fire rainbows are relatively common and often occur in the summer in many places. However, in polar regions, this phenomenon is very rare. Many people confuse fire rainbows with iridescent clouds, but these are two entirely different phenomena. Iridescent clouds result from light diffraction rather than refraction, unlike fire rainbows. Iridescent cloud bands typically appear with shimmering, non-specific colors and can occur at various cloud altitudes. Due to its strict requirements, the fire rainbow is a rare phenomenon, and its appearance time varies depending on geographical and weather conditions. If anyone happens to witness this phenomenon by chance, it's indeed considered lucky, isn't it? Number 3. Colorful light pillars. Have you ever seen such mesmerizing and surreal columns of colorful light like these? It might seem like they only exist in fairy tales or animated movies with captivating graphics, but don't be mistaken. These light pillars are real phenomena documented in various parts of the world. For example, on June 30th, 2019, in the province of Sulu in the southwestern Philippines, Amarkan Girada, a local resident, witnessed this marvelously colorful column of light in the sky. Similarly, resident of Tyumen City in Siberia, Russia, saw columns of blue and orange light in the night sky on the first night of winter. This phenomenon was also observed in Mohe City, Heilongjiang Province, China, in November 2022, where these columns of light appeared in the sky, sparking curiosity and amazement among the locals. Experts explain that these colorful light pillars are a meteorological phenomenon in which narrow beams of light extend from the sky down to the ground. This effect is often observed in northern regions near the Arctic Circle and is extremely rare at latitudes further south. It occurs when winter's cold air allows millions of flat ice crystals to descend to the ground. When lights from sources like streetlights shine onto these crystals, it creates thin, tall columns of light. The color of the light columns can vary depending on the light source shining into them. Furthermore, there is a related phenomenon known as sun pillars, which occur when sunlight from a rising or setting sun shines through ice crystals, creating reddish, pink, and orange light columns that move above or below the horizon. These light pillars can also form directly overhead, resembling a spectacular chandelier in the sky. Number 4. Black smoke ring in the sky. Recently, a photo of a mysterious black ring in the American sky has sparked global controversy and given conspiracy theorists a chance to debate. This photo was taken in Berkenshaw, Yorkshire in 2017, and the black ring is massive. measuring tens of meters in diameter and resembling the trace of a UFO. Consequently, it has divided public opinion, with many conspiracy theories being put forth. For example, some believe it's a trace left by an extraterrestrial flying saucer or a gateway to another dimension, similar to in the Avengers. Others think that it's some mysterious natural phenomenon that humans haven't figured out yet. However, Nigel Watson, author of the UFO Investigations Manual, has explained that such black smoke rings look rather eerie and are rare. But this time, it's not due to aliens but a trace from a grand fireworks display during a nearby Yorkshire World Time event. Yes, even the author of a UFO Investigation Manual denies extraterrestrial involvement, so conspiracy theorists may have to reconsider. At the end of 2022, images of this black ring were also shared on social media, claiming it appeared in Vietnam, the UK, Kazakhstan, China, and other places. Many believe it could be an artificially generated smoke ring caused by underground fuel burning activities, or it might even be created by swarms of insects. To date, there is still no official explanation for this phenomenon. If you have any latest information, feel free to share it with us. Number 5. Sun blackbirds. The phenomenon of flocks of starlings flying across the sky, known as sun blackbirds in Denmark, is a frequently observed phenomenon in this country and other regions in Northern Europe. This is not a rare occurrence and often happens in the winter. The sun blackbird phenomenon occurs when a large flock of starlings take flight in the sky, creating an impressive spectacle with hundreds or even thousands of blackbirds gathering together. These flocks of starlings typically fly at low altitudes and form large black shapes in the sky, which can create a dynamic and vivid scene, almost like a moving painting. This phenomenon usually occurs in the late afternoon or evening when the flocks of starlings return to their gathering places for the night. It is a part of their natural behavior and it has become an interesting and unique sight for the people and tourists in Denmark. Many people also draw parallels to the locust swarm in the video, which almost covers the entire sky, creating a chilling moment. Not limited to desert areas, these insects have also invaded cities, causing difficulties for residents, especially drivers and traffic. It is known that the locust plague is currently occurring in many regions from Africa to Asia and is affecting crop seasons. Aurora, Northern Lights. The keywords aurora or northern lights or aurora borealis have become a popular tourist experience worldwide in recent decades. However, observing the aurora phenomenon is not easy and you can't always see it. The aurora is a rare optical phenomenon in astronomy. It occurs when the interaction between particles in the solar wind and the Earth's magnetic field creates colorful light bands in the night sky. This phenomenon is incredibly beautiful and dazzling, but it's not visible everywhere on Earth. Auroras are most vivid at high latitudes near the north and south poles of the Earth. This aurora phenomenon is divided into two types, the aurora borealis, or northern lights, and the aurora australis, or southern lights, depending on which hemisphere you are in. This phenomenon can occur after events such as solar storms when charged particles from the sun interact with the Earth's atmosphere. To witness the aurora phenomenon, you need to go to places with cold climates and close to the Earth's poles, such as Norway, Sweden, Finland, Iceland, northern Siberia, Alaska, and northern Canada. If you don't have the opportunity to witness the aurora directly, let's take a look at some images captured around the world. Witnessing the aurora at the top of the Kirkjufell mountain, Iceland. Southern Lights in Tasmania, Australia. The conversion of sky and river creates two aurora bands in Abisko, Sweden. Aurora images in the Rovaniemi region of Finland. Northern Lights in Russia. Ball lightning. Also known as fireballs, ball lightning was first specifically recorded on June 7, 1195 in London. A monk of the Church of England in Canterbury described a glowing fireball emerging from the dark cloud in the midst of the sunny sky. Similar events have been documented over the years. In 1556, Member of Parliament Nicholas Walsh reported that a ball of lightning has harmed his family. More than 200 years ago, the crew of the HMS Warren Hastings reported being attacked by gigantic fireballs falling from the sky, which ignited the ship and caused casualties. According to observers, ball lightning, with diameters ranging from 1 to 100 centimeters, appears during thunderstorms. It often hovers near the ground and moves regardless of wind direction or intensity. It is typically described as red, orange, yellow, or blue, and is said that sometimes these fireballs penetrate buildings and explode, causing fires or even injuring people nearby. When it disappears, it leaves a lingering smell of sulfur in the air. There are numerous legends and mythologies about ball lightning from around the world, and this phenomenon has raised many questions and hypotheses about its origin and nature. Some suggest it is created by vaporized silicon from the Earth, or the electrical current from lightning affecting visual perception, or due to standing waves of electromagnetic radiation. However, there is still no definitive scientific explanation for the mystery of ball lightning. What are your thoughts on this phenomenon? In the video, 7 Mysterious and Terrifying Sky Phenomena Part 2, we have explored together the unique and fascinating natural phenomena that our sky can bring. From the miraculous fire rainbow to the eerie noctilucent cloud storm, the natural world continues to provide us with endless surprises, doesn't it? If you found this video interesting and informative, please leave your comments and don't forget to subscribe and like our channel so you won't miss out on the exciting upcoming videos. Thank you, and see you again everyone.